Okay, this is my second Inner Freedom Journal. Um, some great discoveries today. Yesterday I was flying so high, and I was really rolling. I was focused all day on this feeling of inner freedom. I went and did this dance. It was amazing. I connected with people really easily, and the dancing was amazing. It's contact improv dancing, so great. And then I had a great evening with my family. An amazing morning this morning with my family. Just kept focusing on it. And then a little later in the day, I kind of crashed, and I didn't know how to get back to where I was. I couldn't feel that feeling anymore, and I was stuck really for a little while. And so I think what I realized was, um, it's never going to be all perfect. It's never going to be all um, feeling great and free. But when it crashes or when it contracts back down a little bit, um, really my job is to get real with what's not feeling so great. Um, it's kind of like the reemergence of whatever it was between that free self of me, that amazing self that I've been looking to access, and the world. I think I'm not quite sure what I just said, um, but the thing that's causing me to crash is what was between my real self and me. It was what was keeping me from feeling it, and it's still being a part of me. Those issues or whatever they are, they're gonna resurface, and so when they do, I gotta just hold them, let them be there. I can feel them and the freedom underneath it at the same time. Help it start to move. That's the only way it's ever gonna fade off more is if I embrace it and let myself feel sad, pissed, um, incapable, whatever it is. All those, I mean, they're lies about me, but they're in my system. They're things that I've believed over the years. That if I don't let myself experience it, it'll hang out. And so it's like what you resist persists feels true in this case. And so when I embraced it, and in particular was with my kids, they were going nuts. They were whining. They were testing me left and right, and I just wanted to run, just leave. I wanted to be a total jerk of a dad, and just bail out. And my kids were whining and crying at the same time, and I had this awareness, and I decided instead of bailing out, I just sunk down. I actually got onto the floor with them, and I just like embraced their whining and embraced their angst in the moment. Just really sank into it and felt into it, and then all of a sudden I was totally connected with them, and they stopped doing it. It was amazing. It was like they were showing me the pieces of me that I couldn't handle, and I was either gonna run from it and have it chase me down like a hunted animal, or I was gonna turn and look at it and dive right into it and be like, okay, here it is. Take a big breath of that, take a big bite of it, and so it was so sweet. And next thing you know, I'm experiencing love and happiness with my kids, and it was amazing. And then they went to bed really nice. They ate their dinner really nice. Um, they just wanted to connect with me, and it's like all those parts of me that I've resisted all this time, they show it to me. They put it right in my face. So that's getting real with what's there, and those are pieces. I guess they're like karma pieces that I'm still working through. Um, they're not my essence, but they're what I'm working through in some way or another. And then underneath that is the free self, my essence self, which I could feel, I could put out there. Yeah, I see what it is. It's me. If I can put my free self out there, and I have to open up the cage of that karma or of the issues that I've got. And when I do that, I can put my real self out into the world. I can sing it. I can let myself be the lovely, genuine person that I am. And it's great. If I do that constantly, eventually the cage, if I don't acknowledge it and if I'm not working through it, eventually it clamps back down. and then I can't access or I can't let out the free self unless I'm willing to process, work through the karma of the stuff that's in front of the real me. And so when I do it, when this happens, I have to engage that karma, those issues, the stuff that I hate, the stuff that I've rejected about myself, and just dive right into it. And as I do that, then I can process it for however long it takes, let it go, and then start giving my gifts to the world again. And maybe while I'm processing those, I'm giving my gifts. Who knows? But I'm not naive enough to think that oh yeah, I've got this thing now, and I can just focus on inner freedom all the time, and my world will be perfect all the time. It's not my experience, but I can do it whenever it's available, when it's really there. And if I can't feel the feeling, that must mean there's something there in front of it that I can embrace. And so it's kind of like, okay, either I'm letting myself out into the world and giving my true gifts, or I'm embracing my karma, my issues, and I'm really breathing into it. I'm accepting parts of me that I haven't in the past, or maybe I'm doing it a little of both. Either way, that's what's going on. And so as I talk about this, I feel like both of them. I can feel my true, free inner self in there, and I can feel the stuff that's gripping over that. And so my free self isn't just projecting out into the world, but I can feel them both, and that's fine. I don't have to be totally in this blissed out, true essence self all the time. It'd be great to be able to access it when I want to. For example, just if there's some sort of important situation I just want to bring my beautiful essence to, it'd be great to be able to open those doors and let it out. And so I guess the more I embrace those doors in that cage, probably the more familiar I am with it, and which means, oh, I can open the gate. And that's great. I like that analogy. So I get comfortable with it. I know the combination to the lock. I can open it up. Doesn't mean I can leave it open forever without it coming back. I got to open and close, hang out with it, and let myself grow as a person. So that feels pretty good. I'm just going to play around right now a little bit, see if I can get that, see if I can let the feeling out. I can feel it in me, but putting it out there, okay, so there it is a little bit. Yeah, I can do that. It's a little bit less than yesterday. That's okay. Yeah, I could do it. I can do it. Feels great. This sincerity piece, it's like a free, genuine, sincere person. I don't have any... there's nothing missing when I'm doing that. It's all right there. And it's funny because I always notice I'm looking up like that. It's almost like I'm looking up to the heavens and the beauty of mankind and God and whatever the essence of our makeup as beings is. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing missing when that's open. And the feeling of living from that is tremendous. And obviously there's a purpose to the stuff that's between me and that. And engaging that must be part of what I'm here to do. And not trying to escape it by any means. Man, I've been trying to escape it for a long time. That's why I wasn't happy. So embracing it, enjoying the hell out of the moments that are wide open and free. Maybe I'm enjoying really strongly the moments that I'm totally embracing these. The moments that I don't enjoy are the ones where I can't stand what's in front of me. That's what I don't enjoy. So I guess that's my choice. If I engage whatever's there, I can either be fully in the experience of embracing what I've resisted, and therefore what my cage is, or when that's not happening and I'm in this total wide open living from my center, my pure essence, God self, then that is absolutely, it's a blissful, pure experience. And it's almost, when I'm there, it's really hard to talk. And Okay, so that's it. I'm going to stop this one right here. So far, so good. 2 days, some nice ups and downs. Feeling very positive and accepting that this ride is probably going to be a little bit fun, up and down. It's a roller coaster. And I'm ready for my life to change. I'm ready for it to change. I'm so ready. So I'm ready to bring it. Okay, I will check in later. Peace and love.